What's up, my precious little pack, and welcome back to VEGA Conflict. I'm amazed. Okay, so the ship that I thought was a carrier is not. It is the first ever Dreadnought class vessel to be released in the game, and we can earn it now. It is a very long grind to unlock it, but it's going to be worth it, and it is a monster from what I have seen. Someone already has it in my sector, and they were showing it off. Now, they've already went back for repairs because they didn't want to say how long it took to repair, but I mean, I can already view it now because I started unlocking the fragments already. But we have our first ever Dreadnought class ship, and it is expensive to build. Look at this, 812,750,000 helium-3, 420,844,000. So it's just shy of 813 million and 421 million resources respectively, but this is what we get. A ship that takes 2 hours, 27 minutes, 45 seconds, has 17,730 hit points by default. That is more than I believe most carriers have, correct? Yes. And it is massive, and it moves quickly. There's nothing slow about it. Maximum mass, it weighs almost 100,000 tons of maximum mass. That is monstrous. Cargo, 66 million. That is 13,450,000 more than my current cargo fleet has. So it is a cargo ship in its own. It has 500 meters per second forward speed. It moves faster than a cutter by default, but from what I understand, from what I've read, it cannot equip thrusters, so it is very slow, but it is very powerful. Turning speed of 6 degrees per second, strafe of 20 meters per second, so it's got effectively carrier movement speed when it comes to that aspect. Sector speed of 240, so it's not the slowest, it's carrier movement speed in the sector, but then we go to the modifiers, and oh boy! Altarian damage, 20% increase. Armor health, plus 100%. Damage per second, plus 100%. Shield bypass, 10%. It has a 100% stasis resistance. And it gets a lot of armor slots and a lot of weapon slots and stuff like that. It's not a carrier, it is truly a Dreadnought. So the thing that I was talking about that we showed off, it's not a carrier, it's a Dreadnought, and it is officially announced as a Dreadnought in-game. I'm not going to be able to earn it right away, but from what I understand, the fleets are going to be spawning 24/7 from now on, so anybody that can grind it out should be able to earn it. I took 5 hours, 30 minutes repair time for hitting one of the fleets, but after hitting one, I already see the strategy, and I already know exactly what to do to pick on them. So it'll take me about 2 to 3 weeks roughly to earn one. However, that armor, that mass, that everything, it's going to be a monster. And since you're effectively doubling your armor on the ship, your repair time will only be half, because theoretically you're getting twice as much armor for half the repair time, because it'll still be the set repair time. So that means you could have about a 5 to 8 hour repair time ship that rivals that of my entire primary fleet health-wise. And again, it's Umbra, so it's going to have the regenerating armor. But that's not the only thing. I'm going to show you a fight with them later on. I'm going to have to wait for my fleet to repair. Well, I'm actually going to wait until Monday. I know I said I wouldn't be making any other videos till Monday, but I mean, this is just so amazing. I just had to put it in there. Because it is the first Dreadnought, and it's craftable. And I'm waiting for stuff to clear out now so I can actually see what the crafting time is. I actually don't know how much longer I have for that. Oh, 4 hours? That ain't too long. But I just had to bring this up for everybody. Let's take a look at the blood scent before I actually jump off. It gives 25% stasis when enemy ships enter both firing arcs. The scent of blood is caught and grants stasis to keep its prey in its sights, and bonus recovery as it tears them apart. Let's see what the bonus recovery is. 250 ablative recovery, and 50 when you're using blight weaponry. Now, on the forum, well, not on the forum, in the wiki, it says that it combines battleships, cruisers, and a little ship, the cutter. So the reason we didn't get a cutter this time around is because we actually are getting this thing. Now, it can equip thrusters, from what I understand. However, with that base movement speed of over 500 meters per second, that is faster than my cruisers are when they're fully equipped. And remember, we do have stuff we can equip to make it better. First off, you want it to be even faster? Well, the easy thing is chase thrusters on every other ship in the fleet. Now, I do not know if it counts as a flagship because I don't see the flagship marking anywhere on it. So I don't know if we can put it in a fleet with a flagship or not, such as the Sovereign Carrier, because as we can see here, all carrier class or flagship class vessels have this one little mark that indicates a flagship. In no way, shape, or form do I see that it is classified as a flagship here, or even on the credits or anything like that. So it is a very heavy ship, and I do not see anything that indicates that it cannot be put in with a carrier as of right now. I'll have more information after I actually unlock the ship. But oh boy, the first ever true Dreadnought class ship has been released into the game. But that's going to be it, everybody. This is just a quick little update. I most likely won't edit anything out of this because it's just short-term notice and I don't feel like editing anything out. But that's going to be it, everybody. What are your thoughts on the Dreadnought? Have you already seen someone who's unlocked it via grinding their butt off? Have they dropped a few hundred in the game just to unlock it? Well, let me know down below. And as always, everybody, I'll see you later.